worried. Got to put these on because the sun is literally it's getting in between my rear view mirror and the roof, and it just has a slice that comes right down and hits me right in the eye. I could, I guess, lower my seat. Let's see. There we go. I lowered my seat and put my and then it just the road changes and uh, gets it. Hey, here we go. Here it comes. Look at that. Look at that. There it goes. Look at that. Look at that. And he ain't wearing no clothes. Oh, yes, they call him the street. Look at that. Look at that. Best thing on TV. And look at that. Look at that. Wow. Ah. That day. I watched it before, but this was the interview. It's a two-part interview with Weird Al Yankovic, and a couple of the flashbacks they did in the thing were interviews when he was talking to other artists that he interviewed that had Weird Al parodies done to their music and their reaction and everything. And one guy, I don't remember who he was or which song it was, but he stated it the best. He goes, "You know, you made it big when Weird Al parodies your song." So it's like they like the fact that he parodies their song. So that was kind of cool to listen to that interview. If you don't know who the Professor Rock is, you can check him out on YouTube. You know, just type in Professor Rock, he'll show up. Great interviews, by the way. He does a lot of top 10 stuff, like the top 10 songs from 1974. I like those, but listening when you're driving, and now I can't get the sun out of my eye. I'm holding my hand up because my visor, well, I'm even leaving my glass holder down, you know, and say, here's it up and here's it down. You can see it just gives a little bit more shadow. It's horrible where I'm at in time right now with the direction I'm traveling and the position of the sun. I know it's going to be nicer in an hour or an hour and a half when the sun's down. Oh, but there you go. Winter warning, the wind's blowing crazy. I'm in an F-150 with a camper shell, and I'm getting blown around pretty good, so I can just imagine the trucks. Look at this, I got both my glasses and my sunglasses on. Like, how about just one, not both? And that was funny. I have a $200 Motorola, and I have an $800 Samsung phone, and the Samsung phone's struggling to keep online. I'm sorry, guys. That's the forward-facing camera. I got two streams going, if you don't know. One facing forward, so you can see what I'm talking about, like all the dark clouds. We're in a beautiful desert. It's beautiful out here. And actually, right now, the shadows you can see over my eye, those are my dash cams. And yes, I said those. I have two. One faces forward and one faces forward and back. I got a ticket while wearing a seatbelt for not wearing my seatbelt because I'm in a gray uniform, work uniform, with a gray seatbelt. I was very upset. I was so upset, I hired an attorney. And I said, I will pay you, fight this guy, don't pay the ticket. The attorney charged me a fee, went down and paid the ticket. Oh, I was mad. I was so mad at that attorney. Now I have a in-car camera going, hey, look, I'm wearing my seatbelt. There's some great seatbelt camera videos on YouTube. Like there's this one where this guy, he's going like this, he's just rubbing, his beard. He passes the cop, he looks at the cop, and the cop pulls him over, and he's like, oh, I wonder what I'm doing. He's looking at his speedometer, he's like, pulls over, and he goes, you know why I pulled you over? And the guy's like, no, officer. What? No, I have no idea why you pulled me over. You weren't wearing your seatbelt. Officer, I was wearing my seatbelt. I have a dash cam right here. I can show you. Okay, pull it up. Let's see. Just 2 minutes later, and the officer's like, oh, wow, I guess I was mistaken. It was classic. Oh, and the other one was the lady who got pulled over, and her husband owns a used car lot. She is test driving the vehicle. She has a pad and a pen right beside her. She writes what's wrong with the vehicle. She's doing a test drive of the vehicle. She's writing when she can show. She gets pulled over, and she pulls over. The mistake she does, she undoes her seatbelt, reaches over, and grabs her purse. And the cop walks up and goes, you know why I pulled you over? She goes, no, you weren't wearing your seatbelt. She's like, no, I just took my seatbelt off. Well, that's why I pulled you over. No, I just took it off. Here, I'll show you. Shows the dash cam. Oh, well, you can't have that plate on. My husband has a used car lot. I'm test driving the vehicle and I'm writing down what's wrong with it. He will then take care of it and put it on the lot for sale. Oh, okay. It's like, what? That would be like me getting pulled over for driving my truck to work. You can't drive your truck to work, sir. It's not a construction vehicle. It's an F-150. I'm an electrician. Yeah, but it doesn't have the signs on the side. I work for a general contractor. He's going to have to supply you with the vehicle. He can't afford it. That would just be funny. Oh, yes, they call him the street. If you're on that forward-facing camera, look at those clouds off to the left. That looks really bad. So we'll be heading into that here real soon. See how it's 3 lanes of traffic? I think it stays 3 lanes of traffic from here all the way down to when I exit the freeway. Huh. Isn't that nice? Exit 161. We are going to get off at like exit 26 or something. In fact, it should tell me. It tells me let's see how far. This is my map. Oh, great. Right as I go to look at the map, it decides to do something stupid. In fact, it does something stupid twice. In 35 miles, we'll be getting on to the 215. And then after that, we'll go through San San Bernardino, God, I can't, Carson, I think Carson, and something heights. And then as we enter Riverside, the 210 and the 60 split off and go to the east for a bit, and then the 60 and the 215 uh, separate and go their separate ways. The 60 will continue east, and we will head south. And we will actually exit the freeway. Will still be in Riverside County, which is to the east of San Diego and north of San Diego County. But I'll go through the mountains. I'll have to stop the live stream at that point because there's no internet through the mountains. And then I'll come out into San Diego County. And then I'm about 25, 30 minutes away. I drive up to the property where we're installing that solar field. These beautiful solar fields are awesome. Oh, this is look, there's a train bridge. That's, yeah. Be cool if a train went across there right now. Hey, hurry up, no! Oh, we missed the train. I don't know if one's coming. It would have been cool to have a train crossing when we were going under it. That's so sad. $800 phone, forward-facing camera. $200 phone. I'm not kidding. $200. I think it was $235 out the door. I bought this phone. And I actually didn't even buy this phone. I bought this is the phone that I paid $200 for. I bought the Motorola G5 2023. It broke. It just stopped. It started acting all funny on me. And I called up Metro and they go, "Oh, it's under warranty." He goes, "It broke or scratched?" I go, "No, I even have a beautiful case on it. I will keep the case." And it has whatever that stuff is where you can whatever that stuff is where you can ring your phone up at a register. The other phone did not have that. You got to see me. I was trying to set it up for that, and I couldn't figure it out. Because it didn't have the capability. It didn't have the little transmitter. But this one does, so I have this one set up. The Samsung, that's a very expensive phone. I paid out the yin-yang to get that one. They're still charging me for that one. I think I got it paid off now. But that was $800 phone that I ended up probably paying, $425 a month. I paid on that for 2 years. That would be $600. 6 and 4 is $1,000. So $800 phone, but it cost me $1,000 because I wanted to make payments on it. But that's an expensive phone. This one that's looking forward, and it keeps disconnecting from the internet. It's kind of sad. But look at those clouds. Wow, we're going to get wet here soon. That's a pretty color on that Tesla, isn't it? People put bumper stickers under cars. I bought my Tesla before Elon went crazy. I'm like, how can you not like Elon? He's not doing anything that you wouldn't do yourself if you were in his position. He was asked by the president to see if he could save money, so they started a new department and he finds all this crazy spending. And they say they're going to, most likely they'll be able to save $1 trillion. That's $1 trillion that the taxpayers of this country don't have to pay as we go towards our national debt. In fact, last year, his headlights had me this guy in his truck because he saw me go out in front of me. He was way back there, too, and he's flashing his headlights at me thinking, like, I'm just going around the car in front of me. Leave me alone. Oh, we're in Victorville, or we're in the beginning of Victorville. Let's see what this is, because I think like this is what is this called? It's Mojave Drive. Yeah, this is the beginning of Victorville, and I do believe the speed limit's going to slow down to 65 here real quick. I'm doing 70. I'm doing 70 in a 70. But once you get into a metropolitan area, which I do believe they consider Victorville 1, they drop the speed limit. However, they don't consider Barstow a metropolitan area. It's considered rural enough that 70 miles an hour straight through the city. California has weird rules about their freeways. You probably heard about that, but trust me, they're weird. The tractor trailers, the trucks, are not allowed to go over 55 miles an hour. Wait a second, you're telling a person that makes money by moving commerce in a timely fashion, and you're telling them they can't go the speed limit, they have to go a different speed limit than what's posted on that freeway. 55. It's crazy. And now you have a truck. Now, trust me, they don't go 55. They drive a little faster. But I'm doing 70 and I'm still passing them. So they're doing it very respectful. They're being very respectful. They'll do like 65 in a 70, and they'll do 60 in a 65 instead of doing 55, which I think is actually much more safe. It's a lot safer. If I was going to fly up on somebody, I'd rather fly up on somebody at...
There's low visibility reported ahead.
Low visibility reported ahead. Let's make sure my... I'll turn this on. Yeah, there's my fog lights on. Good. But I'd rather, whip up on somebody only at 5 miles an hour than 10, 15 miles an hour. If you're in the 70 mile an hour zone, you're going to fly up on this 3 seasons. Or 4 seasons. Look at that, 3. I think of 3 seasons. Winter, summer, and that thing between both. Spring and summer are just like the nicest time of the year out here. We're in Southern California. So during spring and fall, it's just awesome. And in summer, it can get a little hot, but it's still beautiful. I mean, and I work on a yacht in the summer. I'm on the yacht almost the entire summer. I'm seriously, I'm on that yacht. But wow, the snow is blowing really good. I thought about taking my chains, but a friend of mine, he was taking his family snow skiing up in the mountains. I think they went to Snow Summit. You can look it up in Southern California. It's a really neat area to go snow skiing. Wow, that snow is just going off. It is 33 degrees. Again, it won't stick. That's a lot of snow. I'm going to turn my windshield wipers on a little bit faster. But wow, great. But anyways, I let him borrow my snow going up the mountains. And right now I'm like, well, I kind of wish they were stealing my truck just in case I needed them. Because the highway patrol with this going here right now, we're getting ready to go down the Cajon Pass. They could, if they wanted to, say, we're stopping traffic through the Cajon Pass, and you can't go through unless you have chains. And then I'm just going to end up sitting in my car and because I'm not buying another set of chains unless I call my brother and say, or my buddy and say, hey, are you going to give me back my chains or should I buy another pair? On your time. Wow, look at that. That is the shortest amount of time you can put the intermittent wipers. After this, I think it goes straight on to back and forth, right? That's slow back and forth, but there it is. Yeah, that was a cop up there. That is not, yeah. He's going to stop us. That is not, I saw that yellow and red, and I thought, yeah, it might be a truck. It's not. That's a cop. He is, he's bringing us through I'm going to go ahead and take over a lane because I want to see him. Yeah, that's a cop. There is blue in that. You can see it. Yeah. That is definitely a cop. Look at that. Look at that fast thing going to be. And I know what he's doing. He's going to go that speed. He's not going to let anyone pass him, but he's going to say, you come through, you follow me at this speed, this is how fast you go. You go faster than this, I stop the whole freeway.
There's low visibility reported ahead.
Yeah. I don't think that my windshield wiper needs to be going back and forth that much. Yeah, that looks like highway patrol. I don't think that's anybody but the highway patrol. And he's just going to keep us going slow. And he's just doing 55 miles an hour. And he's like, yeah, I'm going to get up. This guy comes flying up on the right side of me. And I'm looking at him and like, dude, you don't see the cop? And he came flying up on me. He saw the cop. And there happened to be an exit. And he's just like, well, I'm going to pretend like I'm getting off this exit. That is great. Oh, wow. This snow is awesome. It's awesome. I'm gonna wash my windshield here. I put a little bit of the cleaning fluid. I got that. I paid for the good stuff this time. You know, now you can get the good stuff and the bad stuff, and the bug cleaner and stuff like that. I went for the good stuff. I got the one for winter storm that said that it would not freeze during a winter storm. How cool is that? That's where I go. Oh, do I have to get over? I'm coming over, buddy. Because that truck is going slow. And we got to follow the cop down, and we're going to go past that guy. Whoa, mister! You don't see the cop? I just got over here. This is neat. See, the cops straddling the lanes. I know you can't see it there. Wow, this is so cool. I'm having a blast. Look at all the traffic coming up the hill. Oh, that's right. It is 6:30. People are coming home from work. They work down in the basin, in the LA Basin. Might be Riverside, San Bernardino County. It's a lot of warehouses out there. Okay, this guy, is the cop going to get off the freeway? No, he's not going to get off the freeway. Yes, he is. And it says, hi, oh, he's pulling somebody over. Or no, he's helping now. He's not pulling him over. He doesn't have a little, somebody's breaking down or something. Well, that was cool. Oh, yes, it go up the street. Well, this is fun. We're getting through the snow. Snowy snow. Oh, look at this guy. Like, I'm going around everybody. My car can handle it. You can't. I'm like, it's 32 degrees. Water can freeze at 32 degrees. I am not going any faster than this. I am below 55. That is a good thing. And I swear, I just felt look, the snow is laying now. You see that? I know it's hard to see, but the snow is laying, and I am just driving through this. We're at this is the summit of Cajon Pass. We will now start heading down. The speed limit now is 45 for the trucks and 60 for the cars. All right, now this guy in front of me is being ridiculous. He saw 45 mile an hour speed limit, and he's literally doing the truck speed limit. But we're just going. He went up. We're doing 55 now. Now he sees, yeah, that's more truck logo on top of it. Oh, nice. And I have a nice heater in this truck. Oh, this is nice. Isn't this nice? It's been, that's why you just saw me pass that truck. He's just going 30 miles an hour. Oh, faster. You can't even see. He's not even on the screen yet. But as we go down this hill, the snow will probably stop. Well, I can take off my sunglasses now. I'm not being blinded by the sun. I was getting just blinded earlier. We were coming across the desert. We saw the clouds ahead of us, and the sun was just coming right through, in between my visor and the mirror and my dash cam, and just going, waka waka, we're going to take you out. You can't see nothing. There we go. This is pretty much the bottom of the main pass, but we're not finished with the pass. Next thing you'll see, there's a runaway truck ramp over here to your right. And, wow, is that? No, that must be like a Miata or something. Gosh, it looked like a 914 for a second there. I don't know, man. A little BMW is a little BMW. Oh yeah, here, this is the exit. You can get off on this exit, and I think it takes you up into the mountains. If you go to the left and you don't have change, They got a checkpoint. They'll stop you, and they stop you at a very nice wide open area where you can install your chains. But you're not going up there without chains. And the only vehicle they will let you go up there without chains if you have an H1 Hummer, the original Hummer. They'll let you go up in that. Basically, it's designed to drive in that stuff. Oh, the weight station isn't half out. So yeah, now no more snow. The temperature is up. It's to 33 degrees now. We're outside of the freezing now. A little bit of snow. I can still see it. Yeah, it's still flying around. I've stopped at that McDonald's over there before for my son. There we go. Look at that. It's cleaning up really nice. I'm trying to keep I noticed that the screen gets clearer right after the white, but as soon as a couple of raindrops get on the screen, it goes out of focus. There's Cajon Road. I guess that's the pass that we are that Cajon is named after. Yeah, Cajon Canyon Road. Going underneath the electric. These are the power lines right here. We're going underneath. These are the power lines that come in from the Hoover Dam, bringing electricity into Southern California. That electricity is at 500 volts. No, 500,000 volts. But are you 500,000 volts? But by running it at that high voltage across those steel cables, it reduces loss over distances. The lower